story relating to his high school days, in which he's looking and sounding substantially healthier than he had been 12 months ago. Almost all of his comments discuss the obvious recent improvement in Connor's life, so hopefully his insanity was nothing more than a minor hiccup in what will become an incredibly successful life over the long term.
That's crazy. Dude, what kind of content does this guy have? Like, this is like Juice WRLD's final 27 hours. Twitch streamer who faked his wheelchair. Mr. Beast's brother didn't succeed. Why Mr. Beast's brother didn't succeed on YouTube? Sisters who fake their money. What the fuck? This is why you shouldn't work out. Wait, this is the guy I watched. This is the Only JS guy. This is the video I watched. How Only JS became TikTok's most hated creator, and like that's why we do Hassan positivity. In case no one told you this, your hair is looking extra thick today. Luscious locks, my friend. Thank you, Johnny Depp's sheets. Has PewDiePie lost the motivation for YouTube? Yes. Of course. Oh God, this is kind of sad, dude. This is like the graveyard of... This is the graveyard of content creators and also literally like people who have died. Lil Xan deserves his failure. I went to high school with one of the guys who was involved in X6's death. The cut video, posted a video going through X's phones or whatever. Might be funny. I don't know. Speaking of, please leak your hair care routine and products, please. They look so good now, Hostel. Nothing. Makes Jay Aubrey look like the Harvard of YouTube. Watch his ninja video. Why did you go from this makes Jay but also keep watching. You're gonna have a nightmare about him making your video. Yeah, why Hassan Planka got fucking washed. How Hassan Planka went fucking washed. Why Ninja's career died.
Back in April
Fortnite.
2018, when Ninja was gaining 200 million views per month on YouTube, setting world records with Drake over on Twitch, and earning $5 million a month from his creator code.
Yeah, I think the most I've ever made in a month off of the creator code was like 5 mil.
Failure probably felt like an impossibility. However, the past...
I mean, it was like a fucking bubble. Like, it was 100% a bubble. That's like not a thing. You know what I mean? It's not a thing that will probably also ever happen ever again.
3.5 years have been somewhat of a sobering reality check for the former king of Fortnite, forcing him to come to terms with the fact that at a certain point in his journey, whether he knew it or not, something went...
This is the ultimate view count Andy channel? Yeah, I see
wrong.
that.
His YouTube viewership has dropped by a mind-blowing 97% to between 4 and 6 million views per month. His Twitch viewership has dropped by an almost equally severe 92%, from 125,000 average concurrent viewers to approximately 10,000, all while his various social media follow accounts such...
This one is really hating him so hard. Like, Ninja gets 20k average views now. It's not him failing. He's just not crazy successful. So for Ninja, like, I mean, when you're peaking to that degree, I think that's the reason why it's like Ninja was what XQC is right now. You know what I mean? He was, and not for the same time frame as XQC was the XQC of YouTube. But you have to understand that, like, because of the numbers that he was hitting, because of like how he was literally the face of Twitch and the face of live streaming, and like, you know, made live streaming way more accessible to fucking normies. Like the peaks that he hit were unimaginable. So always he was going to fall off from that. You can never stay that high. You know what I mean? He just got an unimaginable bag, and now he's just chilling. He's just off the perk. You know what I mean? He's just chilling. He's making content by like going to Disneyland and hanging out and drinking drinks from at the Epcot Center, drinking different drinks from all around the world and doing accents. Okay. I mean, it is a pretty fat W overall. Like, that motherfucker had merch in Walmart. Yeah, he had like an Adidas deal, bro. Come on. He got a mixer fucking... The thing is that probably fucks your brain up. Like, oh my God, those highs and lows probably fucking destroy you, right? Like, there's no way that doesn't. Because like you're literally getting fucking phone calls from like to be on Jimmy Kimmel, and then now you're like back to streaming on Twitch. In a Ryan Reynolds movie, I mean, yeah, that's just like a fun little thing that. Don't forget getting Sammys from his girlfriend, in parentheses, braless. Yes, that's true. He's like, I mean, his life is fine. His life is always gonna be fine. How much money total do you estimate he made? I have no fucking idea, because you have to understand the amount of money he was able to make from like the Fortnite codes, because the Fortnite, I'm sure this video is going to cover it, like because Fortnite was so fucking bananas that like I don't know. I there's no way to know. Heard you had some talking points. Want to share about what?
As Instagram have been in complete and utter freefall. Perhaps a severe, unprecedented fall was the only inevitable outcome after such a fast, unbelievable rise to fame in the first place. Only 6 months prior to gaining 200 million views per month, Ninja was basically a nobody. He had appeared on the television show Family Feud.
What do you do?
I'm a professional video game player. I travel across the country and compete playing video games.
And he gained a small internet following of around 100,000 YouTube subscribers as a professional Halo player dating all the way back to 2009.
Charges in, but Ninja's nowhere to be found, dude. I'm a magician.
However, Battle Royale seemed to be the genre that Ninja had been born to play. He began to mess around with H1Z1 all the way back in 2015.
Halo was horrible. No one really on Twitch watches it.
Bro, that audio alone is like, I didn't even hear what he said, but it's just like, it just sounds like hate speech, okay? When I hear the Xbox Live audio, I'm like, that's hate speech, right? Like, don't watch his How TYT Died video, nephew. He made a How TYT Died video? No! No! Oh, no! What? He did not. Oh, or nor. He didn't do that. Fuck you. Why did you do that? Why did you lie to me like that? He did one on Ethan though. Oh, let me guess. It's Ethan Klein no longer is doing funny content, and therefore, because he's no longer doing funny content, because he's no longer doing the centrist commentary, it fell off. It's there. You gotta type the Young Turks. I literally did. It didn't come up. This channel has no content matched the Young Turks. Are you stalking me without being subscribed again? Wait, what the fuck? How does he know? What the fuck? You didn't even say TYT didn't die. Ethan is now an SJW, the thing he hated the most. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, that's clear. That's what's gonna be the.
And then I switched over to H1Z1.
I gotta pee though again. I'll be back in 1
And
second.
by early 2017, only 2 years later, Ninja had set the world record for the most kills ever in a single H1Z1 match, while also becoming ranked #1 for North American H1Z1 players, resulting in his first bit of success on Twitch.
At my prime in H1Z1, when I was going for my kill records and getting 30 kill games and stuff like that, I was averaging like 10,000 viewers a day.
Ninja would display a similar level of skill after switching to PUBG, often finishing games with upwards of 20 kills, and having built a strong foundation with Battle Royale experience, a seamless transition into Fortnite was almost guaranteed.
First impression of the game, it's fun.
When considering the previous information about his skill as a professional H1Z1 and PUBG player, it should come as no surprise that Ninja was a natural at Fortnite from the very first week. He dropped his first 20 kill game only 12 days after the game's release.
Ooh, baby! Oh, 20 mob bitches!
And his first 25 kill game only 3 days after that. The audience didn't flock to his channel on the very first day. However, the fact that Fortnite had a new player base meant that Ninja had exposure to a new audience. This new audience liked him as he'd carried over a genuine, almost toxic personality that he'd developed during the H1Z1 and PUBG days when it only had a small following. The fact that he had this small following meant he really had nothing to lose with regards to how he acted on camera. He could be toxic, kind, annoyed, happy, whatever. It didn't matter because it always came off as authentic and genuine. genuine. In addition to this, his small audience meant he wasn't inundated with sponsorships, business opportunities, and other extracurricular activities chewing up his time. It was just raw, unfiltered gaming all day, every day, trying to be—
Dude, this is like... This is literally X right now. Yeah, no matter what happens, I think like the little Zoomers, whoever, and they keep growing up, and then they like they become politics understanders, and you know we welcome them. But no matter what happens, there's always a space for one guy who's gonna be playing games and being toxic as fuck, and like every 14-year-old is gonna be like, I want to be like that guy. And I think it went from like Ninja to XQC a little bit for sure.
Become as skilled as possible to provide the best content possible. With this approach, growth was inevitable. Ninja began to ride the tsunami-sized Fortnite wave as each and every gamer was looking for a new pro player to watch. 1 million views turned into 7 million views the next month, then 35 million views by January 2018, only 1 month later. At around the same point—
Can't wait until people come to their senses that socialism is bad and this channel has a video about you. I know. People think socialism is really good right now. People are always saying, like, I love socialism. It's the best. Famously. But, you know, once they come to their fucking senses.
Point in time, approximately 3 months after the game's release, Ninja had become what many considered to be the best all-round player in the game, and was certainly one of the first people that came to mind when thinking about pro Fortnite players. With such, his Twitch followers also exploded exponentially, growing from 500,000—
My older roommate is actually like that about H3 now, started dating her libertarian boyfriend, and now she calls him a libtard. Also started around the time you guys started Leftovers. Yeah, I think a lot of people loved Frenemies, and then they were like, they thought that it was going to be like drama-induced like shit like that. And then when Leftovers came out, they were like, what the fuck? This is not drama. This is not frenemies. This is politics. This is very different. And yeah.
To 3 million over the course of only 4 months, placing him in the position of the most followed Twitch streamer and the first streamer ever to reach 3 million followers. This would help him to then break the world record for the most concurrent viewers on a Twitch stream ever after he and Drake streamed to 628,000 people, which would then be broken again after Ninja hosted an amateur professional tournament to over 600.
I'm not even kidding. I think this was probably the first time I ever like saw what a Twitch stream was.
180,000 people only 1 month after that. Ninja basically had a Fortnite viewership monopoly for the first 6 months of the game. He was better than everyone else, more dedicated to streaming than everyone else, had an excellent attitude, and was a generally likable person. Everyone could agree that at the time, his 125,000 average Twitch viewers per stream and 200 million monthly views on YouTube were 110% deserved. However, the landscape was shifting.
He was 125K, Andy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? He was 125K. That's so much. That literally doesn't even exist now. What the fuck? That's crazy.